Guys, a lot of pies though. Hearty. Oh, things are good. Okay, good afternoon, people. Wow, today is crazy. I just checked the weather. It's 37 degrees. Oh my god, it's insane though. And my car is like scorching somewhere there, like baking there though. Today we'll be eating pies, specifically Australian pies.
What's Australian pie?
From my understanding, because I was in Sydney for a while, we usually start with beef. That is the classic one. Sometimes there's onions in there, beef, vegetables. It's a very, very comforting, cozy food. So I met this guy, the owner of this place at Grillfest. Remember, we did a bunch of videos at Grillfest? But back then, he served me like a lot of pork or something, very underneath the ground. He texted me the other day and he's like, hey Zermatt, you know, I serve a bunch of like Aussie pies and then we've got a pie eating challenge or something. So I came here, I can't remember, sure. I'm not sure if this is an official challenge or not. They have like a pie eating challenge. But anyways, we are here at UB3 Bistro. If you guys see this video, right, that means the food probably turns out decent. It's been close to 13 years since I last eaten an Aussie pie. So we're with the owner. You want to introduce yourself a little bit since I already know you, but my viewers... Wait, I know you're not local. Are you're from Hawaii or you're from Australia? Because well, you served me Hawaiian food over at Grillfest.
I'm originally from, well, you got one right, Australia, but I'm originally from Mauritius, an island in the Indian Ocean. I've been in Singapore for 30-some years, but before that I was in Australia.
Tell me a bit more about what kind of food you guys serve here. People usually come here to drink. I see the tap, there's a lot of like different beer options. Like you get kaya toast stout though. Guys, okay, I'm a fan of stout. I'm a huge fan of stout, but I quit alcohol a little over a year ago. So no more stout already, but kaya toast stout sounds incredible though. But anyways, usually people come here to eat or come here to drink or both.
I think it's both. 70% of our sales is food because we hand make everything here.
Okay.
Except for the ketchup.
When people eat Aussie pie, and then when I was in Sydney, we put ketchup on it.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
it's
right.
really interesting.
So today, if you want ketchup, you can have
I'm
ketchup.
definitely doing ketchup. Guys, this video is not viewer request. He texted me and I'm like, okay, let's do this, man. I wanted to do pie challenge for the longest time. We're gonna get him to plate up the pies for me. We're gonna eat those pies and I'll walk you guys through what are in the pie. We talked enough already. Let's get into food. Let's go. Okay guys, we got a bunch of different pies here. We've got the classic, the Aussie ones, which is, I think, just beef in there. Chicken velouté. It's a chicken with a cream sauce. I think that is a bechamel one, seafood bechamel. And then we've got a breakfast pie, which I'm very excited for. And then we've got a kiwi one as well. Very similar to the Aussie ones, which they have cheese and beef in there. Okay, but we're gonna eat and then we're gonna walk you guys through. I want to start from the classic first, which is this one. Okay, this is the classic one. Oh, I like it. The pies are still warm. Oh, I thought he used minced beef, but it's not. It's beef chunks. Oh, things are good. The pastry, right, is really what you want. The top, right, is very flaky. The bottom of the pie is still firm. It's not that kind of pie that is very mushy and then when you one bite, everything just flows everywhere. The bottom still can hold and the top is very nice and flaky, which is what I like. Okay, and then it's got a very nice buttery glaze. This is the classic. I'm gonna break it for you guys. Wow, what goes in this one? What goes into this?
This one is a classic Aussie. It's got mince and also hand-cut steak in there. Yeah,
Well, I feel like I taste potatoes in there. Are there potatoes? No.
So the gravy, we make it with a little bit of mashed potato and fold it together.
Oh, okay,
so it
that
doesn't
makes sense.
stick in there. So you've got a great taste. Let's get
Okay, thanks. Oh, this is very, like I said, it's very comforting. This one. But also, right, his is a little bit different as compared to the ones I had in Sydney. The gravy is a bit more flowy. This one is not flowy, it's very supple. It's very hearty. I'm trying to figure out, this one I think is the, oh wow.
Oh, I was just dropping it apart.
This is the seafood, right, I think? Oh, wow, he put salmon in there. Oi! Artisanal, put salmon in there.
And go.
Okay, I realized one thing about his pies. Most of it, right, the flavors are not very harsh. He sort of let the ingredients do the talking. This one, the seafoody taste, right, is very strong. The salmon, right, is really out there. Initially, I thought that the cream sauce, right, is going to overpower the seafood, but it's not, it's perfect. That's how it looks inside. Bit of dill. Yeah, pie crust, it's pretty sharp. So you guys be careful. You guys eating here, don't take big bites like me. I just cut my throat.
Yeah, stop at the top. This is
I don't know what the hell is this one. This one's got a love shape. Okay, I'm gonna try eating upside down.
what flavor is it?
Oh, this is a very classic chicken pie with a bunch of like vegetables like carrots, peas in there. Okay, this one might not be the one, might not be up my alley because it's a bit bland for me. Maybe I put some ketchup would be good, but I don't know. Let me eat with this.
You wanna drizzle it or you wanna dip it?
You taste a bit of that sauce coming through, and then it's really the black pepper that is the prominent taste in there. We do gravy dip into the chicken pie. This might actually solve the thing that I was, because I mentioned that it's bland. So if we dip it in, it might be better. Ooh, it's flowing out already.
Like, break it up and then.
Yeah, this one a bit deconstructed. What sort of gravy is this? Super beefy. Incredibly beefy. It's not like a gravy that is made out of a bunch of cornstarch. It's proper. Super beefy. I'm gonna dip the classic into this. Oh. This gravy might solve everything, because initially I mentioned that it's bland for some people. But if you're like me, you prefer like the very strong taste and everything, right? Dip a little bit of it into it, not dip the whole thing, but dip it into gravy. It really elevates the experience a little bit.
But I don't think pies are meant to be very strong.
Yeah, true.
A bit neutral.
I mentioned the seafood a bit bland, right? But as of now, it's my favorite. Guys, come down and try the pie. If you guys are in the east, those in Parliament Abbey. This one is interesting though. It's got potato wedges on top. No, crinkle cut fries on top.
Okay, what's the second? Let's see. So we got a whole egg, grilled tomato, salted mushroom, onion, bacon, and baked beans.
It tastes like breakfast. It tastes like a breakfast plate in a pie. It's very eggy. You taste the egg. Let me take a few more bites and figure out what's in there. That is like this smokiness, I think, coming from the bacon. Is there bacon in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a concoction of breakfast stuffed in a pie. Initially, I thought that with all the fries on top, it's going to make it very challenging to eat. This is surprisingly easy to eat.
I also like
There's a bit of hardiness, I think, coming from the tomatoes. Yeah. I'm like trying to taste out everything. You know, breakfast needs to go with what? Breakfast needs to go with ketchup. Like without ketchup, it's gonna be like, you know,
wait.
it doesn't do it
Focus
justice.
on the short form.
Short form first, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I got a good feeling about ketchup with this. No. Yeah. Yeah. The egg sort of like harmonized everything together. And then with the extra texture from the fries. Oh, this is good. Like I say, it's not like some award-winning pies. Don't come here and expect that, oh, this is gonna be the best pie in Singapore or what. It's just very homemade. And what I needed. Ooh. The thing about ketchup and pie, you know when you're in UK, they put that parsley green gravy into the pie. The sweetness and the zestiness of the ketchup, right? It actually helps balance the flavour from the beef and everything. Earlier in the video, right, I mentioned that the Aussie one and the kiwi ones are very, very similar. Kiwi ones, it's got the cheese in there. Let's see how this one tastes. I'm gonna try break open and see. I don't know if there's cheese too. Can see the cheese?
Yeah.
He didn't add like those like American cheddar in there. This is it mozzarella? Is it mozzarella?
Cheddar,
Yeah.
and cream cheese mix.
Oh, so it's a trio.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheese blend is delightful. If I finish all of this pie, can I create a new flavor?
Yeah, please. It'll be called Zermatt pie. Okay, in your dream pie, what flavors and what you use to it?
In my dream pie, I don't really have a dream pie, but I thought I'm not a chef, okay, but I thought satay, chicken, might go well inside a pie. So the chicken with the satay sauce, with the peanut sauce, yeah. I'm just thinking, the chicken, the satay sauce, which is the peanut sauce, a little bit of pineapple.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends, right?
Again, I'm not a chef, guys. I'm just like thinking out of my head. But if it works out, right, comment down below, guys. If you guys want to see a satay pie, I'll feel so proud of it. And you guys can come here and try, You guys can come here and try. This looks like, you know what, those AI, if you finish this pie, you get $1 billion.
Why are you watching? I've never seen that.
Oh, wait. Guys, okay, I took a bite into the prosperity one. My mind is a bit confused now because I don't know what me. Okay, it is like what? You know the 荷叶饭? You know when you eat 荷叶饭, the glutinous rice wrapped in the banana leaf, it's like that. The ingredients is what? Pork belly, scallop, chestnut, shiitake mushroom, and it's the exact same sweet braised gravy that blends everything together. So this is a very interesting pie though. Prosperity is really like a Chinese, Asian, yeah, it's a Chinese pie.
What's it about something?
Yeah, that's also.
Angle.
Oh, this is very interesting. I don't hate it though. I'm just a bit confused, but I don't hate it. Okay, guys, we're it's sort of down to the final layer. This is rough. I'm not gonna lie. The pie feels like 250. I don't know what's the weight of it. Feels like 250 grams per pie. Hearty. Yeah, it's dense. Not in a bad way. In a bad way if I'm doing a challenger, but it's a good way if you guys just eating one.
How many have you got on the
I better not count. Focus on getting a thing down. Okay guys, so this one with the waffle fries on top, right? This is the breakfast one. So inside there's egg, mushrooms, baked beans, and grilled tomatoes. I'm just based off memory, huh?
Yes.
Right, I got it right here. My current favorite is still the kiwi. Yeah. But it's a bit torn between the breakfast one and the kiwi. I kind of like the breakfast one also. The seafood, everything is good.
He's amazing.
Okay, I down one of this. Yeah, producer just asked like, if this bring back memories of Sydney. Not really. The pies in Sydney a little bit different from his. The Sydney ones, right, feels a bit more flowy. They tend to put a bit more gravy, a bit more of that, like, I don't know, cornstarch or whatever starch to make it flow. This one feels a bit more like homemade, like very, very, it just feels as if a grandma behind making these pies for you. Like I said, like, is it like award-winning or something? No, it's not. Like, it's the kind of food, right, that you'll find yourself coming back. And if you're having a bad mood, right, this is the thing to eat. the pie shop that I frequent, right, it's not even a famous pie shop. I don't even think they have like a Google page or something. But I just find myself keep going back. This is the kind of draw that you want, and this is the kind of thing that you would get from the pies here. Okay, I'm gonna eat another prosperity. Prosperity is very, very interesting.
So
Yeah, it's a very Chinese New Year thing. It feels like Chinese New Year. It feels like what? It feels like your Lunar New Year, the 2C or first day you eat, with all the leftovers, you stuff it into a pie and you get this. The pie got integrity, like the bottom of the pie. It holds up. It's not that kind that you will... okay, flaky is good, but not crumbly. So if it becomes very crumbly, I don't like. This one, it holds up, which is, yeah, holds up and also not too chewy. Yeah, which is what I like. Last two pie, I will finish because I want to create the satay pie.
Okay, I promise I'll do that for you.
Yeah, I'll create the satay pie.
We'll call it pickled onions.
Wow. We're done with the pies. Whoa, this things are stuffed. Wow, these things are dense. A lot of food. I don't know what's the average weight of their pie. I think it's about 200 to 250 per pie. Okay, depending on what kind of pie you order. If you guys like what you see, you guys can come down and try. They do have quite a variety of pies. Today, it really satisfies all kind of my like pie cravings. This is like the best pie in Singapore. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of pies. It's definitely a very cozy place. If you guys are in the area, okay, in Ubi area, can come down and try. And do support this kind of businesses that are in the industrial area. Not easy to survive. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one.